What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful today. Today we're gonna talk about La Liga. The past week we did not debrief anything yet, but hey, FC Barcelona was playing today against Rayo Vallecano, so we're gonna talk about the impact NG Flakes has on this team. He brought the seriousness, the professionalism in this team. Yo, there are a lot of young players in this team. They are all Bambino, bunch of Bambino put in one team, but they're doing good. All right, 3 game, 3 win, 3-2-1. So it's not perfect, but it's effective. Everyone's still talking about Real Madrid. Real Madrid won 3-0 last time. People still criticizing it. Oh, it wasn't a good game. Mbappe didn't score. I say, yo, what do you want? It's 3-0 game. Like, I don't understand what people trying to criticize. I think in this time in the world, people just want something to criticize. Because Mbappe did not score, Endrick scored, so like, yo, Endrick stole the light from Kylian Mbappe. Come on, guys, it's Mbappe. We know he's gonna come back. Cristiano Ronaldo did 5 games without scoring with Real Madrid. His first 5 games, he did not score. So just chill out. But hey, today we're gonna talk about FC Barcelona playing against Rayo Vallecano, and of course some results from the League Cup because there was a lot of League Cup game today. So anyway, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. If you're not allowed to subscribe, do me a favor. Help me reach 100, 200 people first before we hit 1,000 and then the million that Cristiano Ronaldo is already pulling up. He already have 200. He already have more than 50 million subscribers on YouTube. He's the GOAT. And the free kick today was just, he scored a beautiful goal today too, and a free kick. So people have to put some respect on that, right? So anyway, without wasting time, we're gonna talk about FC Barcelona. FC Barcelona, we know they are broke. They don't have money, right? But last night, they found a loophole. I think they're learning from Chelsea, right? They found from a loophole in La Liga policy, like, the wage, you have to be a certain threshold. I think it's 75% of the money you earn. Your wage shouldn't be passing that. The cap is 75% of the revenue you earn. Your salary shouldn't pass that. So that is the case. So Daniel Olmo was with Barcelona more than 2 weeks, and he did not have the time, or they did not have the resources to register him so he can play. So last night, FC Barcelona, not the coach, not Laporta, is the lawyer that found some loophole. If a player is injured in your team, if his injury is more than two months, he's out of the squad. So he's kind of counted as not the team player. A lot of players have an insurance, so the insurance take care of the salary and the injury, like, the hospital cost. So like that's what they found. Andrea Christensen is injured. He's out for 4 months. So they found that loophole to register Dani Olmo. So Dani Olmo is not registered, completely registered. He just registered until December 31st. And then they have to find a way to register him again. So Dani Olmo is just registered for 4 months. But hey, he had a good impact today because the lawyer did what they had to do. And then because tonight was the deadline for every team to register their player for the La Liga squad, because the Mercato will end on Friday night. So Barcelona did everything they could to register Dani Olmo. So the lineup was against Rayo Vallecano. People were expecting to be an easy game, right? But Rayo Vallecano was presenting a superstar. The best player in the Copa America 2024 is back in Europe. James Rodriguez, or James Rodriguez, whatever you want to call him. It's James or James. James Rodriguez signed for Rayo Vallecano. He's back. His contract with River Plate, I think it's River Plate or Boca Junior, is Sao Paulo. They terminate his contract, and then he's back in Europe. So he signed for 1 year plus 1 deal. So he was in town, right? And to watch the game. So the team, they were good. They scored first, Yune Lopez scored in the 9th minute against a really boring team, because the first half was really boring. And they played 4-4-2. Barcelona to play 4-4-2. I think this is the first time I ever saw that. because the last game I didn't watch the game. That's why I didn't release any video to debrief it. So like this game, I said 4-4-2. I said, yo, we know Barcelona to be playing for like 4-3-3, right? But they were playing 4-2-3-1. I said that's crazy, right? It's rare to see them play that. But hey, Mark Ter Stegen was in the goalie. Martinez, Kobarsi, the academy boys. I mean, hey, they are on academy. Martinez academy boys. Martinez is academy. Kobarsi is academy. Bernal is academy. Pedri. Oh boy. Lamine Yamal. So in this starting 11, 7 of them were on academy. Only Kunde, Mark Ter Stegen, Rafinha, and Lewandowski weren't from the academy. Yeah, I think Ferran Torres too, maybe. But they started with this, and Kunde on the right hand, Martin, and of course Pedri was back, but he's injured again. That dude is so fragile. I don't know what is wrong with his body, bro. They touch him, he's out. I hope he's not for long because he got out injured today after having a really great second half because he's the one who equalized the goal. But the dude is so fragile, man. Like they touch him, just injured. I don't know, it's because they overplayed him when he started. That's why I'm scared for all these boys, Yama or like Kobarsi. They playing too many games. They are 16, 17. They're still babies. People don't want to recognize that. But this guy, a professional athlete need time. You cannot be playing with like people with the age of your dad and then you cross into them thinking like everything gonna be fine. No. Those guys, they're born as solid. They're 30 years old, 35 years old, 26 years old. Their bone is already well established. So when they touch you, you know a man touch you. So they're playing with boys. So Barcelona have a lot of boys. Since the season started, they're playing with a lot of boys because, Gundogan left. And of course, De Jong is injured. And you have Romeo is not here. So like a lot of major key players were out. Andre Christensen is injured. So they started with this. Rafinha playing at number 10. He's been playing for that for the past 3 games. So he played number 10 row because Ferran Torres, Yamal is like this. And then you have Lewandowski in front. So, I mean, I think Barcelona got cheated on today multiple times. I think the goal they scored that Lewandowski scored the second goal, disallowing it for that foul from Jules Koundé. That wasn't foul, bro. The dude had the ball. He had the ball in his control, and then he touched the defender. Come on. I don't know what VR was doing. It's crazy. And even Dani Olmo got a penalty. The defender just let his leg out there doing nothing, bro. And then the dude fell off. Like, bro, that's what is the definition of penalty, right? The defender didn't play the ball. He played him. That was penalty. The VAR wasn't called on and they didn't give them. But he's a Barcelona, he's a Rayo Vallecano, so he's like, he's always going to catch them up. But after opening the score in the first half, in the 9th minute, we went there like boring tiki-taka, doing nothing. Even NG Flix was on the bench like frustrated because his team wasn't doing anything. Zero action. Zero action was created until the second half when Dani Olmo came on. Dani Olmo came in and changed the game completely. Like, he just flipped the game on its head, right? It was crazy. Him coming on, he hit the ball, and then he scored the second goal. I mean, the first goal was, the equalizer was from Pedri and Lamine Yamal because it's an assist from Lamine Yamal. No, the assist came from, I think, Ferran Torres, right? And it was a good goal. It was him taking the ball. He initiated the action, driving the ball into the defender. The defender was going back. I said, bro, at some point you have to stop to defend. That's your job, right? But those guys were running behind, like they were running away. You don't know, you're a defender. That's your job. You have to stop. But they were running back, and then he gave a Rafinha. And of course, Rafinha crossed the back in for him. He was alone, wide open. It's Pedri, bro. We're talking about a player that since 16 is balling, bro. So he equalized the goal 1-1. From that, I knew like Barcelona gonna win because 60 minutes equalizing the goal would be easy, right? And of course, Dani Olmo hit the ball. Lewandowski scoring beautiful goal, the disallowing it. And now in the 80 minute, Lamine Yamal did the magic again. 1v1. 1v1, that dude is just good. He's just good. They played a triangle though between him and Ferran Torres. No, Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez giving him the ball. He taking on the defender, crushing back, And Dani Olmo is not a lefty, but control just curved the ball on the ground. The goalie couldn't see it, and 2-1, 80 minutes. And of course, at that point, Rayo Vallecano had to come out. They're playing home. They're trying to equalize. I mean, they really create some chances in the last minute. I thought Barcelona was going to concede the tie. But hey, it's finished 2-1. Another win for NG Felix. Felix, like, yo, that dude doesn't smile, but I think he need to start smiling. And plus, their next game is kind of easy game. I think they're playing. Uh, let me see. Let me see who Barcelona is playing next. FC Barcelona. So yeah, next game is Barcelona Valladolid. So that is an easy game, right? Easy game for Barcelona. But hey, tomorrow Atletico Madrid will be playing against Espanyol. We expect Atletico to win. Atletico has 4 points, just right. So Barcelona has 3. They have 9 points. Villarreal has 7 points because they tied one game, 1-2. So of course you have Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid. They are all behind there with 4 points, 4 points. We're expecting them to win tomorrow. So overall, I think the beginning of the season is going pretty good for Barcelona without them having their major player. Araujo is injured. He's out. Christensen is out. And you have who else in the midfield? Romeo is not there. And you don't have De Jong. They are all out. Ansu Fati is injured. So like when all of those guys are back, I think they can look Real Madrid in their eyes, right? To say, yo, we're here. Look at me. I think they can do that throughout the season because winning the league is just being consistent. It's a consistency. It doesn't matter how you win it. You can have Mbappe, Endrick, everyone, but if you're not consistent, it doesn't matter. They already drop point, and we're gonna see what Real Madrid gonna do on Thursday because they'll be playing Thursday. So anyway, it was a kind of boring game. I'm not saying it was exciting to watch because the first half was boring. The second half was kind of he's not. He's a German guy who is training them because there's a high intensity. Like they're creating less and less chances. It's a less chances creation than in the Xavi era. But yeah, I think they're gonna be fine when they adapt to this guy footballing. It's gonna be great. Even though you have to use a lot of kit because Barcelona are really alive because of the La Masia. Because La Masia are producing really great player. You see the player today was just something else, like the player you have Norman. You don't even know where this boy come from, right? You have a look at this guy. Let's say this name, Lamine Yamal. Everyone the world know him now, but Bernard, yeah, we just start seeing him. And you have Martin. I don't know who is Martin is, but hey, he's playing. Like he wearing 35. He's a Barcelona player. You have Martinez. Martinez is good. Igor Martinez. Oh yeah, he had a good season last season. With I think he was what is the surprising team that he played for? Girona. He was playing for Girona. And you have Kobarsi. We saw him starting last year when all the defenders were injured. So they're playing really good. The academy, but they're playing really good. And even the player who entered, they were all academy. Paul Victor, Fermin Lopez, Alejandro Balde coming in because he was absent for a long time for injury, but he's back. He's back. That's good. He's really good. And of course, you have Dani Olmo. They signed. He's a great player. They couldn't sign Williams, but they signed Dani Olmo. I think he's a great addition. He finished top scorer in the Euro, right? So you will have that. I think the only down negative player or like a player that are not performing really would be Fermin Torres. No, Ferran Torres. I don't understand him. He just sucks, bro. Like that dude he was in Man City. If Pep Guardiola let a player leave, it means that player is really bad. Pep doesn't let player leave like that. It's not in his nature to do that. So if he let you leave, that means something is wrong with you. So this is the case for him. But anyway, we're gonna see what Atletico Real Madrid is gonna do, and we're gonna bring us to the rumor that's going on because there is some really interesting thing going on at Chelsea between Chelsea and Man United in these last few hours because Man United is looking like they're going to get Raheem Sterling, and it's looking like Jadon Sancho is going to go either Juve, either PSG or Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea gonna take him, and Osimhen is very close to Chelsea. So we're going to see how those things develop, because we'll see. And there is a rumor that Chelsea is eyeing Evan Tone. Evan Tone is a great striker, and his wages are not high. He's in like a 26,000 pound a week right now. So Chelsea can give him 100,000 pound a week without nothing. A great striker. It's just we're gonna just see what Brentford want for him, because Brentford, they are crazy. They want like 100 million. Yo, you guys came from the championship 3 years ago. What's wrong with this guy, right? So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But hey, I'm just looking forward to see what kind of striker Chelsea gonna bring. Is Osimhen, Evan Tony? But I think either of them are good. Either of them we will take it. And Evan Tony, the advantage of him, the Premier League, and his wage is not high, so he can triple or quadruple his salary without breaking Chelsea wage ceiling, right? So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, there was a League Cup today. I think all the Premier League team won. Even Everton won today. Everton won 3-0. Brighton won. And I think Leicester won. Fulham won. And Crystal Palace won. So, like, those guys, it just high score 2-0, 4-0, 3-0, 4-0. So, all the Premier League team won. So, we're going to see. We're going to see what's going to happen tomorrow, because there will be other game, like the Wolves will be playing West Ham, and I think Brentford is playing tomorrow. Ipswich Town is playing tomorrow. So we're gonna see what those League Cup result are gonna give us, and of course we'll be there for Atletico Madrid game. So anyway, guys, hey, thank you for watching. Stay safe. I'll catch you tomorrow. So we stay safe. If anything develop in the Chelsea news, in the transfer ways, we're gonna talk about it. Or we're gonna just be there to talk about our game on Thursday against Servette. So anyway, you guys, I mean, it's the Conference League. Today, Galatasaray was kicked out. They're going to go to the Europa League. And, of course, Strasbourg qualified. They did 1-1 against Dynamo Kiev. And Young Boys Bern beat Galatasaray 1-0 again. So we're going to see Lille is playing tomorrow. So we will be there. Lille, Atletico Madrid. We're going to debrief those games tomorrow. So you guys take care. Stay safe. Peace.